What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on iRacing for Mazda Cup at Laguna Seca. As usual with me, especially in Mazda Cup recently, no practice, literally 0 laps. Obviously, I've been around here hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times in various cars and even in the MX-5, but no practice this week. We're just going to hop right in, see how we do. If we run like garbage, who cares? It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. So just want to get participation as usual. Hopefully this is going to be a nice Tuesday video. I've already recorded the Wednesday video that you're going to see tomorrow, but I'm forgetting. Oh, it's Street Stocks at Langley, so keep an eye out for that. Hopefully it goes well. Obviously I mentioned this race in that video, but you've already seen this race when when you see that race. I post them in reverse order, but I haven't run it yet, obviously. So we'll see how this goes. Greg is in here, good guy. We know me. Am I the freaking like 2-car? Because that would really suck. I think I am the 2-car, which kind of really sucks. It kind of means that it's probably not top split. Probably means we're second split. There's a whole split of 2,500 and above, but don't really want to be the 2-car, although it will mean that neither people are going to be bad or we're going to be losing a good chunk of ironing here. So whatever. Again, Mazda Cup around here is pretty fun. Not that good at Laguna in this car. I'm not really good anywhere in this car, but Laguna, it was one of my better Solstice tracks for a lot of my time, just because it's not a draft track, but it's not one of my better tracks in most cars. So we'll see how we get on. We are indeed 2-car out of 12. Head right out, just see if we can get a half a lap in or so, figure out what we're dealing with here. Probably get nearly a full lap in, actually. But obviously on cold tires, we're not going to learn very much of our actual performance or lap time, so we're just going to have to wing it. Have not driven around here since they updated the car, maybe a couple seasons ago, so got to get creative, learn a lot in the short amount of time here. Not die in the first several corners with cold tires is the key, because people will die. We just got to not be one of them. Not sure why this guy is so slow here, but whatever. Understeer on cold tires for days. And the rear's going to want to jump around because it's bad. Decent enough. I assume that we're going to be in, I don't know, 38s. Not exactly sure what kind of time we're looking for here. Not overly concerned, but we'll see what we can do. Probably definitely be in third gear for the kink up here. Easy third gear. Ooh, almost died. Okay, we're good. Just starting to get a little bit of tire temp here. Not a ton, but a little bit. Not drive off there is going to be key, easy to do. Final corner. Here's all the runoff area. Should be getting a checkered flag here shortly. There it is. Technically, we got a lap in. Driving off track, even though incidents count. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but whatever. So, we'll head out for Q. Hopefully we can just start, somewhere in the middle, not die. If we're last, that would be bad. That would be pretty sad, but I don't think we'll be last. 9 laps here around Mazda Cup, which is good. It used to be 10, if I remember correctly here, but I think they shortened it because the car is slower now, which is good. It doesn't need to be, a 20-minute race, nearly 18, 20-minute race. So 9 laps is a good amount. Do the same thing we just did, and then we'll have 2 flyers. See what we can do with those. And we got to survive the first several corners of the start of the race. Standing start uphill, always tricky, but do our best. Try to get a decent finish out of this. Top 5 or 6 would be a good result, I think. Top half. Even 7th would probably be okay. Quite the field spread, though, if we got some 1900s and maybe even an 1800 in here, but with my 2400 and some change right at the top of 24, maybe like 2470, I think I'm at, so I needed second there, didn't go for it. Leaving third, obviously, for the kink and up the hill. Alright, feel good about it. All right, flying lap number 1. Second lap will be the money lap, just a little more tire heat, but we're going to still try to attack this first one just in case. Oh, just about killed it there on my downshift to first, which I have no idea if it was necessary or not, but pretty much burned this whole first lap, so we can just use this as cider lap, tire heating lap. Not very smooth by me. Felt pretty good there. I had to give it 2 stabs of throttle, but we're still okay. So this lap time is irrelevant. To be fast in this car, like Cam Evans, some of those guys that are really, really good in the Mazda Cup car, you have to be so comfortable with the slip angle, and not only comfortable, but understanding of it. And while I understand it, sometimes I'm comfortable with it, sometimes I understand it, but it's very rarely both. So that makes it tricky for me to get the maximum out of this car, unfortunately, but still a pretty fun car. Far from my favorite, but good car. You just have to be able to live with the slip angle that you need to carry speed in this car without dying. Very, very tricky to do. 2 more corners here on this first lap. Set up the last corner a little bit better to get around the line, start our true flyer since this one was awful. All right, here we go. Lap number 2. There we go. 39.1's not awful even, but there we go. That was better. Alive, what's fast? 38.1. So we're only like 1 second off the pole from that first lap. I think we can find most of that time, maybe not all of it. A lot of it. There we go. Good enough. A little better through there. Just gotta get these last 2 corners right. Happier with this lap for sure. Just carried in there. I thought for sure that was going to be a 1X. I just barely kept it in the track limits there, which was good because I need this lap. 37.9, which is pole for the moment. I think that'll be beaten without too much issue by some of the other fast guys that go out and finish up lap number 2. But great pickup, 1.2 seconds on the second lap. Very happy with that. Good lap. Wasn't the perfect lap, but it was a good lap. See if that holds up or not. I don't think it will. I think that people are going to find speed over that. But I'm happy I put the lap together. It felt good. Obviously wasn't perfect, but it felt good. So more cars finishing up their laps here. How many have left to go? About 5 or 6. So still up there for now, but the guys that were at the very front still have laps to finish up as well. Pedro's not going to improve. He's 3rd. Marcelo was done as well. So don't know if people made mistakes. Yep, looks like a lot of 1X's on the second lap, which, like I said, second lap's money lap. So don't want to be making those mistakes. I still think we might get beaten here. Still some fast times out here. And obviously, I picked up from a 39.1 to a 37.9, so it's out there. And I know that the fast guys are going to be well into the 36s, high 36s. So a lot of time out there. How many have left to go? The 4, the 6, 10, 11. 4 is on second lap. 6, 10, 11. I'm not run a lap yet. So we'll see what everybody can do. Happy with the lap though, so we're gonna have a nice top 5 starting spot at least. Just gotta survive, not kill ourselves, not get too greedy, Not going to be the fastest car. It's about minimizing the mistakes, putting ourselves in a good position, being smart, smooth. See what everybody else has for us here. But while I'm thinking of it, while we have a second, make sure you drop that like and a sub down below. Appreciate all the love and support recently. It's been great to get some good racing out. Some frustration, especially with the B Opens this past week at Talladega. They didn't go my way. They didn't break how I wanted them to. As we could hold on to the pole over Mal by 1/100th of a second. So super close margin there between me and the 11 car. But good week of racing. I enjoyed it a lot. It just they didn't all break my way, and that happens sometimes. So regardless, looks like 6 and a 10 still to finish yet. 6 is done. Didn't improve or didn't run a time. Zach's still out there, but not improving. I'm not sure what he's doing. 10 looks like he may not have registered a lap at all. Yeah, so I doubt that first lap's going to be faster, but was this Mal's first lap? I guess it was, so maybe it's out there. Obviously, he's good pace if he ran 100th off of me.
Nearly, Justin.
Ha, if that was on your first lap, that's a mega lap, man.
Yeah, I was the start. Oh, well.
I don't race this car often, but I know enough to know that if you're that fast on the first lap, that you're pretty damn good. So good luck.
Thanks, man. I'm not that good, though. Just got lucky. Thanks.
He's going to pass me. Don't let him lie. All right, so we take a pole. That's cool. Hopefully it goes well. Best of luck to him and everybody else in this race. Let's get everything unchecked in case we die. See how we do. Again, standing start, 9 laps. Should be a relatively short race here, maybe 15, 16 minutes. See what we can do. Hopefully we can hang on for a solid result. That'd be cool. We're ready to go. So again, appreciate all of the support. Make sure you drop that like and the sub down below. Let's see if we can get a good run out of this and not make a mess of it. So we're ready. We're ready. Just gotta wait for everybody to grid up, get the lights on, and we will be ready to go. Full throttle here because this car does bog big time on the start. We are ready. All the settings are good. We're gonna plug YouTube on the grid here. 2 cars left to grid. Gotta not get blown through in turn 1. Nice and conservative on our inside line. We're gonna be going much slower into turn 1 here. Everyone's grid. We are ready. Lights are on. We're ready to go. Let's get to it. See if we can get something out of this. Decent start. Good reaction time. Hug drivers left here as much as we can. Marcelo got a very good start from 3rd place. He's got a good run coming towards us, but again, we're just going to protect drivers left here. Down the middle. Nice and conservative. Make sure we get the first gear, get the nose pointed. Solid exit, straight exit. We made it. Mal got swamped there, back to 4th. Cold tires, cold fronts and rears. Just got to be very patient, very careful here. Big scramble behind us. 3rd on back just had a big kerfuffle there. All over the place. So it's just Marcelo and I have gotten away at the front. Good run off of that corner from Marcelo. Got a big run towards us. Again, nice and conservative here. Make sure we get all the nose points correct. Adrian and Julio have come through the 3rd and 4th so far. Being very, very conservative here on this first lap. Can definitely lose on the first lap. No pressure, no mistakes here at this point. Still 3 back up the hill. Got through there decently enough. All right. A little bit wide there for Marcelo. Gives us a little bit of a gap towards the last corner. One done, 8 to go. Good first lap, got away, did everything right. Got a little bit of tire heat. Field's pretty spread back behind Marcelo. Happy with the first lap. We got 1 lead that's up on the board. Again, make sure we get the nose point. That's the most important part through first hairpin. There we go. That was decent enough. Couldn't have asked for a much better start. We have track position. Maybe don't have the out and out speed, but no mistakes is the key. Pretty good kink right there, got away. Didn't see what happened to Marcelo, was focusing on my lines, but we've pulled just a little bit from him. Decent through there, still not perfect, but decent. Good final corner though. Got through there pretty well, good exit. About 8 back. 2 down, 7 to go. 8 back is plenty enough distance not to worry about turn 1. 38.6 is pretty decent for the first flying lap. Big old slide into 1, but again, just about getting nose pointed, which we do. Good corner by Adrian behind. He's caught up quite a bit here. Be alright if those two want to battle a little bit. Let me get away out of the slipstream range, or at least have some time to chill and get a little more tire temp here before we have to defend. The longer we can go without defending, the better we're going to be. 2 behind, definitely good pace though. Greg is up to 4th now, 5 seconds back though. Again, decent up through there. Again, decent for the guys behind though. Back. Good lap from the guys behind. They're still well within the tow. 3-car battle at the front now. 37.79. Very good lap. I'm sure they were faster behind, but happy with the lap. Yep. 37.3 for Adrian behind there, but I'm happy with my lap. Definitely a 3-car race here at the front. Zach and Greg and some of those other guys still battling for 4th, but they are several seconds back now, not in touch, even if we get to fighting a little bit. A little bit wide there for me, not perfect, can hurt us. Big run coming from behind. Shouldn't need to defend this though. Take a look, but we were able to close it off without too much issue. He actually compromised his line just a little bit. See if Adrian's close enough to take a peek here. Just pick and choose your battles in this car because it does draft pretty well. It does slide a lot, so you got to pick and choose when you're going to show your nose. Almost lost the rear end there, just a little bit of over rotation. So a little bit sloppy corner exit there. Decent lap again though. 37.55. That could have been a really good lap if I got that last corner perfectly, but no matter, we're still good. Again, nose point's the important bit. We're able to do that, maintain. Marcel gonna take a look into the kink here. Hopefully he backs out, because I'm not backing out of this. Nope. Screw it. Why back out, right? Right. Why back out? Correct. Well, cost ourselves a lot of time there. He's gonna try to keep this up the inside. Isn't able to. Adrian thought about trying to pounce on that. Also wasn't able to. All that did was cost us some time, but we all kind of soared back out where we were anyways, so. Interesting, but fair enough. I guess he raced us clean, so no harm, no foul. See if there's a big dive here in the last corner. Nope, Adrian goes very, very wide. Thought for sure that was going to be chucked up the inside. They're still close there, 2 back. See if they go to battle here into 1. 4 to go. Got my downshift wrong there. Nose is pointed, but slid the rear end quite a bit. Not precise at all. Very, very tricky. Almost got ran over there, had the throttle back up. It's going to be messy. Again, going to look to the inside, same deal as the previous lap. Got run off the road there just a little bit, pick up a 1X, but again, it's fine. Left in the space, I can live with that. Still over there. He's not able to keep his nose up in there. I was going to close that off the whole time anyways, because didn't feel like he earned the right to be up alongside at that point, so I'll close that one off. I gotta clean up some of these slides and mistakes though. We're gonna be in trouble, otherwise we're just gonna get attacked, so. Still close, allowed Zach to get down within 4 seconds here. He's got a long way to go. We got a lot more fighting in 3 laps for him to have a chance, but still okay. I definitely left the door open there up the inside. That was sloppy on my part. Sloppy again. It's going to be a tough one to hold off here. Have to try to skate around the outside. Can't do it. We're going to lose 2 spots. That was just good setup pass there by Marcelo, but now they're going to go fight. Cool with me. See if they both survive this. Oh, almost drove over into Adrian there. Luckily we survived that. Just keep it on the road there. On the chip there just a little bit. A little sloppy, cost me a couple tenths. Alright. We're not going to lead this one for the first time. 2 to go. We're still in a good spot. A little bit of a slide there by Marcelo. He's going to cover. 2 to go. Zach down to 2.5 seconds now. Big slide there. Trying to cut that corner a little bit too sharp. Got the big rumble strip. Lost the front there. Push from Adrian. Was just not intending to hold him up there, but just to give me a nice push, so that's cool. There we go. Got center rolling pretty well. Had a shot there off the last corner of the previous lap. Just couldn't quite do anything with it. too shallow there for me, but we made it stick. Again, nice toe up the hill, nice suck. There we go, a little better that time. Still just not quite good enough through some of these corners to be able to stick with guys that are really good and know what they're doing. Just keep it on the island there. Out wide there again. Get to the inside. He's going to cover us off though. Hit the fence. Wisely covers us off there. Need to keep it in second there. Make sure we can line it up correctly or properly. Zach down to 1.2 seconds, so he is flying while we've been messing around here. Pushed right in the center of the corner by Adrian. Jacked the back end up a little bit. Still good. Too much curve there, 1x. Not precise by me, but happens. Oh, slid the rear end big time, we're done. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Just slid the rear end. That was a blast, though. That was so much fun. Awesome race, Marcelo and Adrian. That was a total blast. Good race. Good win. That was so much fun. I don't even care. I mean, it sucks that we couldn't capitalize it. I'm not entirely sure we're going to be able to pass Marcelo anyways. He did a great job. But that was so much fun. Literally so much fun.
Good race.
I made too many mistakes, just me not knowing how to capitalize on this car. We got our podium, we wanted 2x, which kind of sucked. Didn't want the 2x, but super happy with that. It went so well. Yeah, I can't complain at all about how fun that race was. I'm a little bit upset that we got pinched in the wall coming to the white flag, but I get it. You know, he's got to defend that position. I felt like I was up in there far enough to deserve the space, but again, I get why he did it and covered me off. And it wasn't egregious. He didn't make a late move, I don't think. It's just one of those deals where I felt like I had an overlap. But again, that's part of the deal. We get a P3 out of it, which is cool. Super fun race. Great race to Marcelo. That was so much fun. I can't say enough how much fun that was. I don't even care about the 2x. It's irrelevant. That was awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Whew, that was a rough one. That was a lot of work. Nine laps is a long time to have to fight, especially when you know you don't quite have the pace to be able to be straight up faster than those guys. But they both were great, did everything right, and we just couldn't quite hold them off. And then I threw it away the last corner at the corkscrew, just trying to get a little bit too much. But I had to try. I'd rather finish third trying than follow them home in second. So wait for our results here real quick. Make sure my recording's still up. It is indeed. Awesome. Come on, results. Let's go. Woo. Woo, woo, woo. Come on. Come on. Today. Please and thank you. Surely it's got to be coming soon. Duck is running super formula. Interesting. Come on, iRacing. If I go threaten to leave, will you give me my results? Maybe. I don't even remember how I worked the results anyways, so. Okay, well. I could sit here all day. Come on. Come on. Why does it do it? Why does iRacing results only work like half the time? Oh, now we're meeting Jake Poulin and Clamp. Ooh, and audio rain. Ooh. Oh, that's the preview happening this week on iRacing. Ooh. Whatever. Come on, give me my results, please. Can I just have my results? I just want to see how it shook out. Nope, still no. No. Okay. Well, whatever. I guess we'll call it. I don't need to sit here and wait for the results for 30 minutes. So that's going to be it. Make sure you drop a like and a sub down below. Thanks so much, as like I said, for all the support as always. It's super, super great that got so much support thrown behind. We're closing up on 200 subs, so make sure you drop that sub if you haven't already. I'd love to reach 200 subs here before, let's say before June. I know that's like 7 subs in a month, but some months it's tricky as a small YouTuber. And again, not that I don't care, but I love that we get to reach a great audience with the racing and the videos we do here for JK. So we'll see what we can do. Yeah, that's going to be it. Enjoy the street stock video tomorrow. Not sure what we got coming for Thursday and Friday. Depends on my recording schedule for the next 3 or 4 days. But we'll try to get some good videos out for them too. So that's going to be it. Until next time, as always. Bye bye.